Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Badge Podcast, aka the Chelsea versus Arsenal review. No, I'm joking, guys. I'm here with our panel today to discuss the FA Cup. Don't forget to follow the guys in the panel, guys. We have debutant here, Ardy.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
that was lucky. I can't even lie. Ardy, off the top. Man United fan. Yeah. How you doing? How you feeling, bro?
I'm shaky, man. Shaky. My team's shaky. It's feeling shaky, but we're better than Chelsea, so I don't really care, and it's not that deep.
And we have
questionable.
Harun back again.
Yes.
After interesting the night before the results, we're not going to mention which match played.
Interesting week. Hello, nice to see you again. I'm back.
And Abs as well, who's also been hiding for whatever reasons this week.
I've been here always. I'm always here, bro.
Yeah. How you feeling this week, yeah? You good?
Bro, I'm a neutral, innit? Like,
is it?
This guy
You're neutral, yeah?
He should be sad right now, and he should be sad right now.
Room.
Oh, bro, I'm in the final.
5-0, by the way. 5-0.
Get Dembele in the room.
5-0. Have some shame.
Hey, you're lucky it's not a Champions League review. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Premier League band up as well. You're lucky.
There was a certain Barca fan getting gassed after that first leg.
Who wouldn't, bro? Who wouldn't?
It's a bit funny, Arsenal fans talking about Champions League.
True. No, we weren't getting gassed though.
It's a good thing.
We weren't getting gassed.
What do you mean? You man were calling for Bayern and Real Madrid. You were calling for everyone. You were wanting all the smoke.
True.
You know, Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel came. He answered. Give me some of that, man.
Hey, I need the Kane bottle job to continue. I need it this season. I need nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing. I need to be the most pointed Bayern Munich year in history. But
Let's see.
we'll start. Yeah, Manchester United. Yeah, Manchester United versus Coventry. First of all, yeah, you know what? Yeah, just take me how you were feeling, right? First of all, you beat Liverpool. Yeah, first of all, you beat Liverpool. Yeah, you're thinking, Amad Diallo, Kobe Bryant, all them encouraging signs of you put a team out to attack Liverpool. You know what I mean? And you play Coventry, you're like 3-0 up. You're thinking, okay.
Yeah, I was doing backflips. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
And then real quick, bro, I face planted real quick. I'm seeing them like Maguire bugging out. That is the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'm here to rip into United. I'm not even here to back them still.
Well, what's the...
Because, bro, we have no leaders. Roy Keane, the guy is right. They don't do their job. They're absolutely abysmal at what they're meant to do. Like, your captain is whinging on the floor. That is embarrassing, bro. Why is he crying? Get up. Get up, bro. Why are you on top?
So you agree Bruno is not a good leader?
Who? No, he's not a good leader.
Respect.
He's a good player.
He's
a good player, but he's not a good leader. He has no business wearing that armband. He might...
I rate that.
Bro, I'd rather give it to a kid. I swear to God. Give it to any kid. I don't care.
Garnacho.
He's a joke, man.
Yeah, 100%, man. Listen,
Is there anyone you'd give it to then?
Who would I give it to?
Yeah, just like, you know what...
I mean, if Martinez was not injured, then I'd give it to him.
Lissandro.
He's a dog.
Yeah, Lissandro, I'll give it to him. He's a little pit bull. Cool. He can have it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Casemiro's washed. The guy's a school teacher, bro. I don't even know what he's doing there. The guy's atrocious. Could have made him as a kid. McTominay, that guy starts 50-50, so even him now, forget him. Rashford, he's too busy crying about his girlfriend, so don't even worry about him. Garnacho, he gets violent. He gets pulled off every game, and as soon as we pull him off, we start getting smoked, so you can't even use him. Hoyland. Anthony. Yeah, that's it, Anthony. He's the star man. That's the guy. The £90 million.
Proper Brazilian, bro.
My man's out here doing
that. That was a shambles.
Crazy. That was bad.
That was a shambles and a half, but it is what it is. But listen, we got through to the final, so I'm not gonna. I can cry all day about it and how we got there, but we got there. So
did you know? Like once it went 3-2, that deflection went woo, woo, yeah, and it was 3-2. Did you know? Did you think, oh my, no?
Yeah, no, I didn't know. Still, I'll be lying if I said, bro. At the end, it was a big relief. Thank God for them.
Did you know that we're gonna level it? As in, at 3-2,
who did I?
Yeah, when Coventry went 3-2.
Keep it real. When they scored that offside goal, I genuinely thought, it was in. And VAR bugging out, you know what I mean? It's happening all the time, bro. This VAR shit needs to go. It needs to.
That would have been one of the best FA Cup moments, you know?
No word of a lie.
Time, bro.
I don't get it. How we went from being the winners of a banging FA Cup moment, putting Liverpool, in the bin, and then getting put in the bin straight after. With the exact same score as well. How crazy that is,
man. I said
that is so crazy, isn't it?
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, go on.
Ask you before I move on to these two guys. Yeah. What do you say to the fact that through all of this, that Ten Hag's come into. 2 years, 2 finals, yeah. That he says, he's very proud of the fact that he's got into 2 finals in 2 back-to-back years. And I don't know what record that he mentioned that it was 2 finals in whatever it was, 3 back-to-back years or something like that. Or 3 finals in 2 years.
I can't lie, bro. If you don't win the final,
longer than that, I think maybe a decade or something. Yeah, they got 3 finals, 3 FA Cup finals.
It's two FA Cup finals in the Carabao.
Yeah,
in
like
the Carabao,
yeah. So what
do I say to that?
Yeah, what do you care?
I don't. He didn't win. Bro. I don't care. I don't give a. It's the same. Ollie done the same thing. He didn't win them, so I don't. The same way how we binned him off, you would think. But the thing is, though, United, they're changing their leadership. There's a bunch of players that just need to go. They're dead wood. They need to bounce ASAP. We'll see, innit?
What would you say is the main issue? Would you say it's the manager tactics, no philosophy, or would you say it's the mentality? Because I feel like the mentality plays a big part. Because you were winning 3-0, and then Coventry scored 1-0, and then 2-0. I feel like the mentality just went.
Do you know what we look like? Remember that year when Gerrard was slipping and sliding all over the floor, and they done the 3-3, and they drew to Crystal Palace.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's exactly what it was looking like. Or when Liverpool also, when they were winning against Seville, and then that's it. Somehow they beat them. Exactly this, bro. They have the same as post Liverpool before they got Jurgen Klopp, before their owner patterned up. Like, bro, our owner is atrocious. He is.
Do you reckon Ten Hag's a good manager? That's one thing.
He's a good manager.
Yeah, all the changes you're talking about, would you keep him? Would you give him the chance?
Yeah, I would.
After
because I can't, bro. You look at Arteta. Arteta for the first 2 seasons, he was 8th. He was absolutely. He was probably Arteta out, innit? I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of man were.
Listen, the standards.
I was never, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let him put that thought.
There was certain man.
A lot of people today that are so excited about Arsenal and that waffle and bark the most, they're also the same people that are screaming Arteta out, Arteta out. So do you know what I mean?
Sure.
With him, I can't. You need to give him time because it's even Fergie. He had 4 years to win it. He had 4 years until he won the league. Like he had to make his changes. I'm all for waiting. I don't mind, but there's also.
Do you think he's a good manager then? As in, do you just think this is a good manager who is not working out for, or do you look at him like, rah, this guy's worse than I thought when I came in? Like, what do you think of Ten Hag? Like
Ten Hag, joy is he done?
I'll ask you guys that question as well after.
I got my opinions.
I feel sorry for him. I feel so sorry for him because I see the caliber of players that he had at Ajax, and if you watch their training sessions, they can actually string together passes. And then I go watch Mr. Knuckleball, cross the knuckleball, Mr. Rashford. He can't pass in a straight line. But there's like 4 people that can actually hold the ball at their feet that they want the ball. Everyone else, they're just like they're numbers. They're not even players. They're just numbers on it. They're just there to fill in. Like you might as well shout me.
But didn't he have a window, or 2? Was it 2 windows to bring in players? And he actually brought a lot of players in that he wanted.
Yeah, he brought a lot of players in. But
so can you blame the players too much? They're his boys, man.
Okay, what players? Which one do you want to mention?
He brought Martinez in.
Yeah, but he's been injured. And when he was playing, he's been actually quality.
Anthony and Martinez were like Højlund, obviously striker.
Yeah,
I mean he wanted him, but
last year I was watching. I was like, I feel like he's doing something. I feel like he's working on something. Last year I could see an identity where I could be like,
you always got to give that manager a window. Yeah. If he doesn't get one summer window, it's peak. You can't judge him too much. Yeah. But when he gets his players in, then you can start talking like, how can you get to a Carabao Cup final this year? You're worse after his window.
2 years in as well, by the way. 2 years in, no identity. And that's his problem. You have to blame him because he abandoned it. He abandoned the Ajax philosophy. If he brought that into Manchester United, maybe you could have been much better off right now. Even though you're losing, at least you've got an identity.
I agree with you. Yeah, cool. I agree that he should have brought it, but then how can you? That's like me. That's like Pep leaving and going to bro. There are certain things you cannot bring to certain players. A lot of our players are off the ball players. Wan-Bissaka doesn't want the ball. We have no. Apart from Luke Shaw, what fullback actually wants the ball?
True.
Our midfielders don't want the ball.
I disagree,
Who?
I've seen him play very good football. I've seen that guy. He had a purple patch where he was doing
dribbles.
He was doing Andersons, bro. He was doing
listen,
I'm not. And that. I was like,
wait, Crystal Palace or Man United? Wan-Bissaka.
Man United, bro.
Man United.
What is it? He had a little purple patch.
Remember that?
He was
step
balling.
What that?
Man.
That was funny,
when Greenwood came in at right wing. That season.
It might have been this season,
This season?
I think it was last season.
No, it was last season when he done some crazy assist, where slide tackle assist.
Every player has it in him. I mean, not every player, okay? I'm not going to say
not every player.
You can train, these guys are professional footballers, bro. Like, you can definitely train passing patterns into them.
I agree, but you also need to look at what your players are good at. Some people, they don't want to, but you got players like Rashford. Those are kind of players you let just, they lurk up top and then you just put them in and you. But even the players we have, they can't even string a ball forward, bro. They're struggling to go forward.
Yeah, line breakers.
All they're doing is left, right, back, left, right. It's crossing the Inshallah, bro. That's not football.
I think it's a confidence thing, though. And again, the only benefit that I would give Ten Hag is the injuries, because I thought we were bad Chelsea, but these men have actually got it bad.
He's still he's not doing bad. He finished top 4. Now he's in the top 6. He can finish top 6. He's not doing bad, bro. It's no. And then your profile players, they're not possession. You're not possession based team. So don't expect that possession play from your players. Bruno counter attack, just ping it. One moment, Rashford there, Garnacho run over there. That's literally.
You literally said 2 seconds ago the Ajax philosophy.
That's what I'm saying. He abandoned it. That's true. You're right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. You have the players who are good at A, B, and C.
Yeah.
You don't try to bring them X, Y, and Z. It doesn't work.
That's true.
You have to. What is my player good at, and you go for it. You got players like you see managers who they see a player and they change certain things in the game for them because they know that
you have to.
The guy can do something for me. He can. Do you know what I mean? Like,
facts.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. I feel like Man United have got too many players that were bought from a system where you're the star in that system, and all the dogs were doing dog work around that star. So you bought a bunch of stars, but there's the dogs. Where the dogs who enable the stars? Do you get what I'm saying? Like Arsenal, we've got Gabriel Magalhaes, we've got Ben White, we've got Declan Rice. These are dogs. You need the dogs to get the
Which Gabriel are you talking about?
Huh?
Which Gabriel are you talking about?
Magalhaes.
Oh, okay.
The centre back.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about Jesus, Mr. I can't finish.
Don't
judge me on finishing.
Yeah, but even he's a dog. At least he's a dog.
He's your number 9, and he openly said live to the whole wide world, yo, don't judge me on my finishing. How can you say that as a striker? You're a striker.
He's
Actually, wait. No, I've got a question for that.
Yeah.
Who at Man United is your most dogged player? Just dog.
Martinez. By a country mile.
Top 3. Go.
Martinez, Onana, and I'll probably give it to Garnacho as well. He's my little
keeper. You can't even keep it, G.
Yeah, I can.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Fight?
I don't know, innit? But you asked me, innit? And I answered the question.
All right, no keeper.
I'm not
keeper.
In a weird way.
You can demand.
Yeah, in a weird way, I can understand where that comes from.
Yeah, your keeper stands behind your defence. Your keeper stands behind your defence.
Oliver Kahn was a dog, bro.
Listen, I hear he can be a leader.
Crazy.
But I'm just saying how much is the keeper gonna impose his dog or whatever, where the dog in him in the middle of a game? Obviously, you distribute the ball, fair enough, but you're not gonna.
Yeah, but who else do you want me to give it to?
They will, bro. When they're defending, who do you want me to give it to? Yo, bro, do this, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but you know,
last season, Casemiro's a dog.
Yeah.
This season, I don't know if he's tired or he's fed up.
He's
or
done.
both.
He's both. I think his body's done. The way he can't run. Remember in pre-season when the Real Madrid players were grabbing his belly and laughing at him. They were calling him fat. We just bought him a year ago, and your older teammates are laughing at you for being fat.
That was a game when Mino got injured.
Yeah, that was a bad game. But
I can't lie. He's been a breath. This season, ever since pre-season, I remember him bossing Arsenal and Real Madrid, and then he got injured.
And Liverpool. He bossed Liverpool.
Yeah.
He owns Liverpool.
He owns them. That, as Kobe Mino, that guy, that's been the breath of fresh air from the season. I cannot even lie.
I've already established England, they're lit. They got Bellingham, Rice, and him. That's it. Go. You'll win something. Yeah. Anything else?
Madison and Foden. Let's not go to England. Every time I hear England.
Menu, quality player, agreed. He's young, he's getting it. But United, I'm telling you, they're going to ruin his confidence. There's so many players that come in, and this comes from a Chelsea fan, where you see enough of them come through. They're like, yeah, he's raw, he's fresh, he's got enough, he's got the charisma, he's going to do it. Yeah. Bro, after a string of games and shit doesn't go well, confidence is knocked, bro.
Even when we're losing, he's the only player on our team where you can tip your hat off to him.
But he's only had a few, 10, 15 games.
Yeah, that's the thing that scares me about
that's the only thing
about Man United. It's like when Rashford came through, he felt like, I looked at him and I'm like, this guy's gonna be a dog, innit?
Yeah.
In fact, he's already a dog, coming out where I'm like, that dog will never leave you. But it's left him. Like he's that dog where it's like, I felt like you run through brick walls for your teammates and then ask questions later.
But
that part is gone.
This is natural though.
I look at Garnacho,
you can expect
and I can see that in him where I'm like, bruv, don't ever lose that, right?
But it's inevitable. It's completely inevitable. How can you bring so much energy and guile and charisma to a team? You put in 10 out of 10 performances and you keep losing. Bro, how long can you continue that for? Really? The only way you sustain that is if you're winning and the mood is up, the morale's high, you keep going, you keep performing because you want to. After a while, it's natural to get demoralized, bro. Happens to every player, bro.
And but what was Rashford's excuse? His excuse was his girlfriend.
But at the same time,
time,
Harun, you're right.
You guys have been bad for a while, man.
You're right for 80%, but then there's that there's always a Saka who just I don't know.
They've been good though.
But again, look at the context, right? That context where Saka was good in could have crumbled him down. Like you could have brought down to that rubble, but again, it's like Cole Palmer at Chelsea. You're watching that shining light right now. You're just like, bro, if he's almost the thing that's keeping you like, no, we have to snap out of this. We can't accept this.
They'd be 18 without him, bro. They'd be 18 without Cole Palmer. Yeah. It's Cole Palmer FCG.
You look at like sometimes a guy like Kobe Mino comes down to a club like Man United and reminds you like, bro, no, this is ridiculous.
These are the standards.
You know what I mean?
He was unhappy, bro. After the Coventry game, you could tell he was unhappy. My man, he looked so, everyone else is smiling and you see him in the background fuming. And I was like, yeah. This guy, I like him. The guy's got his head screwed on. There was nothing great about that game. Nothing at all. Cool. You scored 3 goals. Good job. If you left it like that, great. But then you conceded 3. You had 1 disallowed.
And you got dominated. In the extra time, you got dominated.
And then in the penalties, your Rolls Royce CDM, the 5 Champions League Casemiro, he goes and misses. He goes and puts it in the centre like Bernardo. They're just, I don't know what's going on.
It's crazy a player with his experience
to do that.
In that moment.
Brief word, there's Anthony cupping his ears at the Coventry players. What are we saying about that?
He might be the most
damned if you do,
guy
damned if you don't.
Ever in football.
Yeah.
The most dislikable guy.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because technically, you won the game, right?
Bro, come on, man.
Well, I mean, you say that, but I see Messi do the same thing to Holland. So do you know what I mean? Like, everyone cries.
You're playing Coventry,
Regardless, it was a scummy thing to do.
It doesn't matter. Are bad.
But it doesn't matter. It's still a scummy thing to do. You're playing, it's a game, it's a competition. But the 2 countries in question that you're talking about, they don't even have any political problems with each other. So they have no reason to...
That's a World Cup.
Why would Messi run up to the manager and to the other players and start doing that? That's crazy, bro.
You're comparing that to bloody Coventry.
But who's done that?
The only thing Coventry
Messi and thing. Messi does the exact same thing.
The only
thing done that to the bench.
The only thing Coventry knows for.
They were talking mad shit though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Exactly.
But how do you know what was said on the pitch then? How do you know what was said on the pitch?
You said it, bro. You said press conference, everything.
Yeah.
They're cool. No, but how do you know what the players were saying to each other on the pitch? Because I know, bro, me and you play football. We violate each other, bro.
Van Gaal said some mad shit about Messi.
Exactly.
And then obviously you hear it. And then he goes up to him and he's like, what now?
And you're comparing that to Coventry. The only thing Coventry.
Bro, I get it. You support Barca. I get it. It's Messi. I get it.
The only thing Coventry known for is the university. University is the only thing that Coventry is known for. And you guys are on the same level as Coventry in that game. You stoop down to that level, by the way.
Mr. A2 to Bayern. How are you even talking about?
One second, let me finish. You stoop down to that level and you're comparing that to a bloody World Cup match.
It is not classy behaviour. Period. Regardless what it is.
You're shameless for that.
Regardless what it is. Regardless what you say, I don't care. Both of those, Anthony and Messi, it had no class behind it. Let's be real. There was no class. Why? What did the players and the coaches?
It was childish.
You could have went to the press conference and you could have looked at. You could have said, "Yeah, Lou Van Gaal won."
No. What I will say is, the one hand cup is fine, but when he turned backwards, like he's looking at his whole, he turned his whole torso.
He wants to be known in the compilation, bro.
Coventry United from the Championship, who almost done you if it wasn't for VAR.
Dominated.
You need to know what situation.
And the VAR was big as well.
We need to understand situations.
We need to talk. They should have allowed that goal, man. It was inches off.
Bro, apparently they used the wrong frame. You know that?
Yeah,
apparently they used the wrong frame. So when they done it, they used the wrong frame.
It's going over Wan-Bissaka's foot.
Yeah.
If you see the frame,
I'm talking about the same thing, bro. We've seen the same thing. We both have Twitter, you know.
Yeah, I know, bro. Listen, United got some different pull, man.
It's not the only controversial.
We've had this since Fergie, bro.
FA Cup decision that we had that VAR could have stopped. In fact, the perfect segue, lads. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to ask you about about the final in a second, yeah, because you need some words after last year's FA Cup.
Gundogan,
Yeah. Was it
Gundogan.
fastest goal?
We're
FA
not
Cup
done
history?
with Man U. Yeah, we're
FA
not
Cup
done.
history, fastest goal?
Trust.
What was it 23? I think it was 23 seconds.
Listen a minute.
It was like 23 seconds.
That was
I
a
read
massive.
it.
And then they shipped him off to Abs over there just for a laugh. Like.
Yeah, I agree.
But-
You're lucky he's not around anymore, you know.
Chelsea.
Thank God for that.
Chelsea versus Manchester City FA Cup final. That was a good game, right? It was a really, really good game. Harun, talk to me. Yeah?
That was there, man.
You was there. You went to Wembley. Oh, yeah. Your voice was messed up, innit? After the game.
Facts. Couldn't make it on Sunday, unfortunately.
Bro,
Sorry,
talk to
crowd.
me. That game, yeah, you're seeing Jackson get put through again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyrese Gibson, as I've been calling him. Yeah. Seeing him get put through.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that lovely Henry angle. Yeah. You know Diego Costa and Drogba back in the day, they were laced that. Not even inside foot.
Different.
Laced that into the top corner.
Forget, hey, let's talk about Drogba. Leave them brothers alone. Morata. Falcao. A lot of men would have buried these chances.
Are you
A
sure?
lot of men would have buried these chances.
Chelsea
I don't know about Morata. I don't know
Just
about
about
Morata.
Yes,
That
Very
Wembley,
good
bro.
for you, bro.
Yes, bro.
That Wembley
These
way.
man actual strikers.
Morata, very
How
good.
many chances did he miss for them? How many chances did he miss for them?
Morata turns up, bro. Morata turns up.
Oh, man. Yeah,
You-
bro.
bro,
Yeah,
any
Not in the Prem though. From what I saw,
any
he was
decent-
he was
He was rubbish.
He
He
was
was
dead.
rubbish.
Bro, any
But-
decent striker is finishing that.
Any
man.
decent strikers finishing these
Come on,
chances.
man.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't call him a decent striker. He is what they use
Jackson.
to launder money.
That's it. Let me get on to this. Jackson, yeah. The most frustrating player ever. Yeah, because that game, you're watching him, I'm thinking, yeah, go on. Bring the ball down, on the turn, go. Just drive it. He's elite at, I said this before, out of all the strikers that we were comparing him before, Højlund, Núñez, Jackson, XYZ, he's the best ball playing one.
But I was him and
He's
Jesus.
the
It's
best
on the ball,
footballer.
yeah?
Compared
he's the
to
best
Jesus.
footballer.
Jesus.
Nah, okay, Jesus is very good on the ball. Not him. I wouldn't say
Okay,
Jesus,
okay.
but
You can put Darwin in this category
Darwin-
at the
Darwin
moment.
Darwin and Højlund, he's a much better ball playing striker or whatever he is up top. I don't think he's a striker. I'll get to that. I don't think he's a striker. But
Huh?
playing on the ball, I definitely think he's a striker, bro. Playing on the ball at his feet, link up play, he is sensational. I'm not joking.
I agree.
He's very good. He's very good. at that.
Bro, he does
You watch it,
everything.
everything right, bro.
That,
Everything
just
right.
shoot, brother.
Linking up
Just
little
shoot.
flick. He's charging, man. He's
listen,
testing you for pace.
Like I
You know
said
what mean?
before, he's the B-Tech version of Gabriel Jesus. That's what he is. He's a
Yeah.
B-Tech bruck-up version of him. My man turned around and said that, yo,
I've seen
I'm
it.
what is it? Jesus turned around and said, live-o, to the whole wide world, like I said before, I don't judge me on my finishing. Now, you're a striker. Your whole job, you're the shirt, the number on the back of your shirt is number 9. That means your whole job is touch the ball as least as possible and put it in the goal. That's your whole job.
Facts.
You don't really, you don't even want the ball. Your job is just to shoot.
Yeah, your main job is to go.
So you're telling me, bro, that's like having an
win.
electrician that can do everything else in your yard apart from like put a
Fix the
socket
light
in.
bulb.
Like, I don't get it, bro.
Fix my life, bro. You can't
That's
do
like,
that.
yo, I can. But
this is the
that makes
situation
no
that
sense.
this is the
This is
situation
another
with-
pod we're going to have one day, the striker discussion. Yeah, because
I'm with that.
as an Arsenal fan and looking for what striker we're looking for in the summer, this is a discussion about
This is the most
Centre forwards
some of
nowadays.
those pivotal positions that can change your whole team for a generation,
Yeah.
bro. A generation. That's why it's so hard to find.
Yeah.
But let me go back to Jackson, man, because
Yeah.
this Jackson.
I want
guy-
to ask you about him,
Yeah,
actually.
this Jackson. I'm telling you, he's not a striker, bro. This guy is a profile of a winger. He's 100% a winger. Where did he play at Villarreal? On the wing, bro. On the wing. You brought him in as a striker to back up on Nkunku. What? 30 mil as a backup. And he's got about
They'll say the
11
same thing
goals.
about Nkunku as well, bro. He's
Okay,
a
so-
winger. Watch,
so-
watch. But that time will come.
So I'm gathering
bro,
you-
Nkunku's can finish, man. He's,
I'm gathering you play him off the
They don't
left,
know
yeah?
Huh?
I'm gathering
They don't
you
know
play
ball.
Him playing
Oh, you use
off
him.
the, huh?
off the left, yeah?
Yeah, he's been used off the left. I'm not saying put him on the left.
Mm.
I don't want him. He's not bad on there. But as a second striker or someone you think that he's not instinctively a striker, bro. You know, some players are a dog. You
Yeah.
know, eye for a goal.
Yeah.
Bang, I'm shooting. First touch.
Yeah.
He's not doing that. That's not him. It's not his game. He's a dribble merchant and he'll get it in the right positions and he'll make a right pass. That's
Yeah.
he's a left winger, bro. I mean, but we brought him in behind a guy who's been injured all season.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if you look at how many, he's got double-digit goals in the Prem.
Yeah.
He's got enough assists as well. So
You reckon he's had an
for
underrated season?
Yeah.
For 30, no. Because
Low-key,
if you
low-key,
see his
low-key.
reel, bro, is inexcusable. For a professional footballer, it's inexcusable.
Yeah.
Him and Nunes, though, the amount of sitters they missed.
They love the crossbar. They love the crossbar post. The woodwork is what they like. They love
outside there.
No, that was Nunes' bar. Jackson
that was Nunes is Mr. Woodwork. And then mine was
I wasn't 5 times in the game for something. Nunes one time. He was like 3-4 in one game.
He shoots.
Let's not even talk about mine.
But I don't understand though. Why are these new strikers not finishing though?
I know why.
I think
I know why.
It depends on the academy and clubs. I think they're trying to turn wingers into strikers.
I think I know why.
Issue.
Because back in the day, this is what I say. When you do double pivots, right? Because it's 2 players, you can create a partnership out of it. You can have one technician, one thingy, but if you're taking that double pivot and you're turning into a lone 6, that guy has to be. If you're at the highest level, has to be a monster. Same thing with centre forward. If you're playing lone centre forward, you can't do like a Defoe and a Crouch or an Andy Cole and a Dwight York. If you're playing one guy up top, this is why I say, this is why I had to sneak in the Didier Drogba. Always, bruv. Drogba, people who disrespect Drogba. 4-5-1.
There's a lot of man out
4-5-1.
There's some of the guys on this panel that have been here before. I don't know what they were smoking, but honestly, I cannot believe it.
Crack.
How could... let's not even get into that, bro. The guy had 10 defenders behind him, a goalie and 9 defenders, and my man on his Jack Jones up top, and he got a golden boot. And people want to talk about Drogba. Leave it, bro. Leave it out. I don't even like Chelsea. I hate them. There's some rubbish.
That guy was the only guy I've seen. You could pin down a centre back. Czech will hit the ball up to Drogba. Chest whilst pinning the guy down. Chest, bring it down.
A whole 180 and smash
and lay it off, bruv.
Why do you think Lampard got so many goals, you know? Obviously he was on pens, but he also had Drogba bringing the ball down for him. Lick up, play, and he can finish. This is what I mean, man. Strikers like him, the chance force to him
they're finished.
is
they're
not
gone,
a doubt. Not a doubt in hell, bro. Jackson, it's a shame, bro. It's a shame because honestly, in the situation at Chelsea as well, these owners, they make me sick.
They gave you $1 billion to spend.
Bro,
you had a whole billion. You had a whole billion.
No, we F that.
Excuse me.
They had a whole billion, They spent
Afghanistan hasn't seen $1 billion, bro. You spent $1 billion on dusty players, bro.
I've never seen this in 18 months to ruin a football club.
Bro, why do you split half of that and go buy a sign them back?
We did something similar.
I would have split half of it.
We saw the entire Invincibles in 18 months. Done a similar thing.
I know, but that's
and then moved to the
contract. It's because you had to, bro.
45, bro.
Tell me what these guys have to do. Why'd you have to flip a whole team and bring in 12-year-olds?
True.
A whole squad of 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
It's the worst strategy.
You lot gave him prison contracts as well. Remember, up to 2028. Enzo is not coming out. You can't say free Enzo.
It makes no sense, bro. How do you think this is how I know there's no football minds in
Enzo Fernandez. No, you have to talk to me about this guy. Harun.
He's banging on his door right now. He's banging on his door.
You have to trade him on this. Enzo Fernandez. That guy, please tell me what the hype is. In fact, no, before we even start there, what's Enzo Fernandez's best position? Tell me that first. Let's start.
Why is he a footballer? Why is he? How did he become a professional?
How you man sign the wrong Argentinian? You signed the wrong Argentinian.
This is what I'm saying.
Now let the poor catch saying that.
This situation where they've bought a host of 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds and put them together with the expectations that Chelsea have as a big club. You just won Champions League a couple of years ago. Yeah. And you think they're all going to shine at the same time. What if you're shit? What if you're shit? Now you've ruined a lot of promising careers.
No.
Do you not think so? Bro, with a different coach, Enzo's in a winning team.
Get back to this topic. You will get back to this topic expeditiously. Why is Conor Gallagher been outperforming? He's not. Enzo Fernandez. He's not. This season, swear that.
No. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. Because he runs. Because he can run and he can win a ball back. That's why a lot of people see him. Oh, look at his hard work.
He's useless, basically.
Okay, cool. So he has a job. He's got a job that he does. But what does Enzo actually do then? What's his job?
What's his job? In midfield is the quality you need. He will break passes.
I ain't seen none,
and he'll make the passes.
I haven't seen no quality.
No, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Against Man City,
those passes
against Man City.
He
couldn't switch the ball, bro.
Jackson's goal that he missed, the halfway line.
Yeah.
The 1-on-1.
Bro.
That was his ball, beautiful.
I can't lie. You see,
it's a different
Fernandez,
conversation. That is a different conversation.
This guy, This guy is getting exposed more than Jorginho. Everything that you guys made it sound like Jorginho is like, oh, he's getting exposed and running.
Guys, you lot forget about the other fraud next time. You lot forget about the other fraud. Caicedo is another fraud as well. There's another fraud next time. Two frauds. How you have two frauds?
You can get
One second. Let me just say something.
They're both elite, very good players. In with Poch misidentifying.
Elite who?
Relax.
Both.
With Poch
that's a whole Euro million winning.
Against Man City, 3 man, Gallagher, Enzo, and Caicedo, they couldn't handle Rodri. They couldn't handle Rodri.
I don't blame Rodri. I can't lie.
No, they played against Rodri and bloody
we played better than
Stones in midfield.
This is not the first time as well. When they came to the bridge, we dominated his midfield as well.
You didn't dominate.
To be fair,
I think this guy's Specsavers. We played go Specsavers, bro. Go Specsavers.
What I will say is, against Chelsea, against Man City.
We're talking about FA Cup, bro. This is a whole FA Cup thing.
You're saying Rodri.
Yeah, and the
We
FA
did
Cup.
it same time ago.
And the FA Cup.
Yeah, but we did it as
But
well.
you didn't do it today. You didn't do it the other day.
Yeah, well, no. What I was
Match
saying,
Cup, bro.
Chelsea have matched Man City every single time they played them. They've matched them.
And look,
Yeah, but-
Poch is
Right?
misidentifying these players, bro. And I'm
And
telling you,
if anything, the guy who has not won Chelsea any of these matches, Nicolas Jackson. I'm putting the Man City matches on him.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
single one of them.
100%.
I can't lie. Nicolas Jackson puts his chances away, bro. Man City, Chelsea. Did Chelsea take the lead against Man City at any time in any of these fixtures? FA Cup, Premier League, they take the lead.
I think we were in the lead once at the bridge.
Wasn't that when KDB scored from the long shot when you were one up?
No.
Or
It
was
was
that
Haaland first. Haaland scored
No, I'm
first
saying
ahead of
time ago.
Because I remember at the Etihad, bruv,
Well, last season-
Jackson had like 2 or 3 open
Remember when
goals.
KDB scored?
Bro,
from
he's
Rodrigo was there.
Højlund is way
yeah,
better than
Rodrigo.
Jackson. I don't even know how this guy talks about it. It makes no sense.
Jackson, just purely for the fact that he's up top and he can't finish, I don't want him. I bin him. I'm not going to argue.
Alright, cool, that's fine.
Because he's single-handedly left at least 10, 12 points on the
No,
board.
you need to chill. You need to chill.
Single-handedly, bro.
You need to
I'm not
chill.
joking.
Okay, so
If you
can I
ask
ask you a
a question, I
question?
can put a ball in the back
Okay,
of the net.
briefly.
I'm not asking for a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for a lot. Open goals, bro. Open goals are missing.
One
Yeah, I
second.
mean, come on, this is
One
inexcusable.
second.
It's
Yeah,
inexcusable.
bro, all he gotta do is just improve on his finishing from now on until the next
what I'm
start of the
saying.
new season. Just practice. Just take this guy.
I
Go.
agree.
Just
I agree. I
Just
agree.
shoot from all sides.
But what
That's
did
all
I
you gotta
say?
do.
You have to understand
Shoot
more
and
about
practice.
just practice.
Yeah, that's
Straight.
just
Get better
shoot and practice
finishing.
for the next 6 months.
Tell him
It's
Kusala.
football.
Kusala.
It's
He'll give him
football,
some
it's
lessons on
football,
finishing.
not,
Do what he
confidence.
does.
It's football, not confidence. These players that they've put together, that's why it's all on the owners, bro, and the sporting directors. No, I'm serious, bro.
Because I saw Madueke play.
Confidence. What confidence isn't a thing? Confidence
He's the
isn't a
meatiest
thing.
winger.
Confidence isn't a thing.
They do have confidence.
No,
bro.
they don't have
Madueke
confidence.
has confidence to take on players. What's
They
his name?
lose the
Jackson has
games, bro. They
confidence.
lose the games back to back. They're putting the poor.
Yeah, but then again,
I
it's down
can't
to the
lie.
manager, bro.
Confidence,
Look at the
nah,
manager.
bro.
How
You're
many
playing
times he
against
changed
your
the
biggest
defense,
pagan. What's this guy talking about?
Huh?
Listen, you're playing against a big 6 team. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you're against a big 6, it doesn't matter if you lost 3 games prior. You are playing against the big fishes now. You got to go in there and you got to scrap it
Who
out.
are you talking to though? 19-year-olds.
It doesn't matter. What do you mean?
no
You're
experience.
talking to
They've got no
19. What are you
experience.
talking about?
To be fair,
They've got no
to be-
experience.
to be
I'm
fair
serious.
to
Listen,
Chelsea,
you're
all
talking
of them.
about kids, yeah? Look
Yeah,
at
bro.
Barcelona's kids. Barcelona's kids, Gavi and
16-year-olds,
Pedri, yeah?
16-year-olds.
They've done something.
No, but to be fair, that's La Masia, though.
They got,
That's
they
the
got-
best academy in
bro.
the
They are
world.
insulated with
Yeah, but they're
professionals,
buying
bro.
proven players. They're buying.
These men acting like
Messi said,
they're
"Look at
proven.
Messi."
They're
Enzo was a good player in
Enzo
Benfica and World Cup.
6 months
Bro,
in Benfica.
Caicedo was playing good at Brighton.
This is the point that I've been
Yeah,
So
trying
then
to
why did you
argue.
sign him for 100 mil?
Yeah. Did I buy him?
Why did you guys sign him for 100 million? Why did you sign him for 100 million?
Bro, I'm telling you, the owners are retarded. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
telling you, it's
no,
the worst
please.
policy I've
So
ever
your
seen.
manager is
I'm a
in the
United
wrong.
fan. I know better than you about retarded owners. Trust me, I'm the
I agree.
number
I
one.
agree. No, but Glazers at least will give the check to a manager and say, okay, cool. Look,
Give
Ten
a
Hag-
check to a manager. Well, you
Ten
told me
Hag,
spent
bro.
$1 billion, bro.
Ten Hag. I'm saying Ten Hag got what he wanted.
Oh my God.
Ten Hag got what
this
he wanted.
guy.
These owners have said.
Agreed.
No, but am I wrong?
To be honest,
These owners-
they were club
Okay,
signings.
okay.
Most of
Look,
them-
I'm going to
most
ask
of
you
them
just
were club signings.
one question.
Go on, go on.
Have you heard players like Mourinho and Oli and all these guys ever say that the Glazers didn't get them who they wanted? They didn't get the targets they had in mind. Have you ever heard that? Because
Yeah,
I
but
heard
you have to
Mourinho
look at
and
what
Oli.
targets. You
Yeah,
have
but
to be
listen.
realistic, bro.
Wait,
What
guys.
you
He's
what
not
targets?
Kane at
Guys,
United.
hear me
You
out.
think Kane will
Hear
come
me
to
out,
the
guys,
team?
yeah?
Are you
Hear me
alright?
out. There's something to be said, yeah, that I think is a red flag that Ten Hag got his players.
100%.
In the sense that,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah? Remember what Klopp said? Apparently Klopp wanted Julian Brandt and what's his name? He wanted Julian Brandt
instead
and,
of Salah, yeah.
and what's the other guy instead of Salah? But Edwards was like, nah, you're getting Salah and Mane. Yeah? I think it's a red flag. Like, it feels to me like Man U were like, Ten Hag was like, what's in your target list of the scouts? They were like, we got nothing. We're like, what? You got nothing? If you got nothing, get me Anthony. Then it's like, they came back and like, Anthony's going to cost 100 million. Well, since you guys have got nothing on your list,
that was poor
get
business.
me him then, pay the money.
That was poor business.
That's United tax, facts.
So
I
think it's a red flag that you got his players.
In the case of Chelsea, okay, cool.
Exactly
That's what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
But if you have a good strategy, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the worst strategy ever.
Yeah.
No one under
I agree.
No one over 25. Are you kidding me?
And also,
Well, no, you
No
say
one
that,
over
but
25.
Did Liverpool not want Caicedo? Were they not after him
Yeah,
as
see,
well?
that's
You're
my point.
talking
No,
about
that's
the
my point.
players.
That's my
Like,
next point. One second.
No,
These are good players. These are good
Hear me out.
players, bro. These are all
Jurgen
good
Klopp
players.
is a
That's
decent
my next
manager.
point. That's my
He's
next point.
decent. I ain't great, but
This
he's
guy's
decent.
Chelsea club owners, they're looking at the other team's targets because remember Mudryk, Arsenal wanted Mudryk. They're looking at other teams who they're getting and they're just snatching it off them. For example, Caicedo and Mudryk. So on that part, you have to blame the owners.
Okay,
bro.
I agree. And bro, look, these players are good. He wanted to go to Liverpool, cool. Enzo was on a lot of teams' targets as well. But it's not about the individual. The individual, they have a lot of potential. But when you put them all together, and when they start losing confidence.
Youngsters
Who's going to pick them up?
especially, yeah.
There's no secret. You need to insulate them with
Especially
experience.
youngsters, man.
It's no secret, bro.
Madueke doing
It's
gun
no
signs.
secret.
So who told you to sell him?
Wakanda forever.
Why'd you
Okay,
say
guys, I've got a question for
I
you.
didn't do it. These guys
I've got a
idiots,
question for you, just briefly on the striker situation. Yeah, I just want to know your
Madueke.
thinking on this, right?
He's a
Just
joke,
briefly. Remember I was talking about the dog earlier, about some players are dogs in it. You need to know sometimes you're watching a player that I don't care whether he's rubbish or not, he's running for my team. You need to look at players that you can't deny that simple fact of, right?
Yeah.
I look at Nicolas Jackson, I'm like, that guy has got that dog where I'm like, oh, he might not be right, but I know his heart's in the right place and he's doing everything that he can for his teammates.
Yeah, my man is a dog with no legs. He has no legs. It's just a torso. It's just torso. That's it, bro. He's just on the floor flopping about. He don't do nothing, bro. He's just a sausage dog with no legs.
He's got legs, he just doesn't bark, bro.
Nah, he's got no legs, bro. Those legs are good for nothing.
What
They
kind
don't
of striker?
score. What are you there for?
What kind of striker do you prefer? A dog like that?
Yeah.
Or do you prefer a Højlund who... He's not a dog,
Don't even
but there's
mention
some ability in his feet. But he's going to wait for the ball. But if you don't give him
Wait
the
for
ball...
what ball? He didn't get the ball. He never got the ball.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He
That's
never
what I
got it
mean.
though.
If you don't give him the ball, he ain't gonna get it.
I disagree
because
with
he's
that.
gonna wait.
He
Yeah,
gets
but
the
bro, your
he
striker.
does. He
I've
gets
always
He
works
gets
for
service.
it.
He can't lie, he gets service.
No, he
Højlund.
doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He has the least
He
service of
started
all the
started
strikers.
picking up for him a little bit.
But listen, I've watched him. I've watched him a few times. Yeah,
Yeah, of course you hate watch him. I
He
get
actually
it.
gets the ball and he's.
You
not
got
very
Jackson.
good. He's not
You
very
hate
good.
watch
I'm
everything.
just saying.
But
I'm
no,
just saying, like when the ball finally gets to him, he's amazing.
Højlund.
When was the
He's
last time he scored? When was the last time he scored, Højlund? Wasn't that
Bro,
10 games ago? or
No, there was a
something?
stat. It was like the
It was
last
a
3
long
games.
time
He's had
ago,
0
bro.
shots.
Long time.
He had 0
A
shots.
long time ago.
That's what I'm saying,
Pull
bro.
up. I don't care. I can do whatever.
They're saying all he does is do this.
Yeah,
He's
man.
being what's his name? Calling him Chris Benoit. Because all he does is suplexes all the time, bro. Always holding people.
Nah,
But yeah.
Bro,
Bro,
he's got
I've
fighting,
seen
I
my
can't
man
lie.
also score.
so what kind of
against
striker
Ryan.
do you prefer? I want to hear from each of you, and then because that's a Chelsea Man U striker, you're the neutral in this. I also want to hear it from you. What type of striker do you prefer from that? The dog like Darwin Núñez and Nicolas Jackson, or the Højlund Lewandowski?
I don't want any of those strikers. They're all bums in my
No, but he's
opinion.
going to say.
Which type?
I wouldn't say. Don't put Højlund in that type.
I just
Don't
want
put him in that type.
a striker that can smell the goal. Give me one touch. In my second touch, I'm scoring.
Yeah.
None of these guys have it. They can't smell. They don't have the eye for a goal.
Yeah,
They're
but
not strikers.
Who has that this season?
Not in the Premier League, but Sporting. They got Gio Keres. He's banging
Gyökeres,
the goal.
Sporting.
Yeah, but you have to. Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
Nah, he's cold. He's cold.
He's
He's
cold.
cold. I agree. He's cold, isn't it? Yeah, but
He
how
can
many of
score-
them have come over and they've?
No,
they've-
you can't
they've-
say that, man.
A lot of players. I can't lie.
Bro, you need a striker like that can smoke. Like, you need a striker that'll run for the ball. He can score goals any chance you give them. He will do something, at least hit the crossbar, or take a shot on target. Jackson, this guy, remember that chance in the second half that he just finessed it at the bottom. Who made that pass again?
Henry and
The second against Man City, FA Cup.
Gallagher, I think Gallagher passed it.
Gallagher passed it. This guy, instead of curving it in top corner, he's doing a little.
Take one more touch.
What's wrong with
Take
people?
another touch.
He's put it in the hands of Edison.
That's what.
It was
not
Ortega.
even
He
Edison.
should have just picked it up
Ortega.
and given it to him.
Oh,
Picked up and given it to him, bro.
That's
Here,
what
take it, have
I'm
it.
saying. You need a striker that'll just bin it.
Bro, at least I've seen, bro.
And then celebrate like a
Just remember this, though.
There's none of them.
Remember
There's none
Suarez's
of them.
finish against
Exactly,
PSG?
like that,
PSG?
like that. But there's no
Ooh,
striker.
that was
That was
nasty.
when
That was
you
cold.
did
That
it
was
for no
cold.
reason, bro.
Man, not
There's no
making top
striker like
bins.
that.
Yes, good night.
No
See ya.
None of these guys are strikers. They're all bums, bro.
No. I disagree.
Højlund was in, what is it? He was in the Champions League top goal scorers for how long? And he come out.
I know. I'm just saying the type because again,
he scored 5 goals.
What do you prefer to see, right? Because for an example, like me personally, I'm looking at Haaland over there, but this, you know what? Yeah, this is another podcast in itself. I'm gonna try and keep this brief, but. I'm an Arsenal fan. We desperately need a striker. I'm looking at Haaland and I'm like, I don't want a static striker who's just going to wait for the ball. That's my worst fear. I can't lie. My worst fear.
He does a bit more, man. He does more.
I need somebody, yeah.
He's definitely.
Yeah, but not for teams like Arsenal, Man City. Arsenal, Man City, they pass too much.
Do you know why he's being told that? Do you know why he's being told that? Because Pep Guardiola's like, nah, stay out the way of my build-up. You are going to get in the way of not. I want you to stay away from it. You are going to get in the way. Yeah, because Lewandowski could do it. Yeah, Aguero could do it. So he was like, go on, get back there. Get involved.
But listen, that's what I'm saying. You can't win. You can't win. Bro, these man, okay, cool. You want them to link up and do all this and that, and then also and finish at the same time. If I had to choose one, don't touch the ball. I don't care. But when you're forced to, you do something.
There you go.
That's all I want. 100. That's all I want. That's all I finish.
And when Haaland bangs 50, and then this season, it's a link-up play. Shut up, man. Bro, the picking, isn't it? You can't win.
What did Roy Keane say about him?
You can't win.
What did Roy Keane say about him? He said he's a bang average football player. He's a world-class
finisher.
As a footballer,
in terms of with the ball at his feet, he is not wrong, bro. The guy cannot pass. He don't do nothing.
He can play.
Play what?
He was playing football, bro.
Bro,
he can actually.
Pep is definitely telling him just stay up there, and when they're forced to, do something. But this season, because he's missed 1 or 2 chances, the pressure's on. And they're starting different narratives.
The mean guy.
He's a finisher. I'll take it all day.
I've got a theory that I've been said it from the last season. The mean guy, Haaland, has lost his edge. I'm telling you. The mean guy, Haaland, that came to the Premier League's not here anymore. It's not. Nowadays, it's a bit more smiley and happy and
Yeah, it's because he
was that defender. Who was that defender? Who was that defender? He just barged away and just scored. I think it was last season. Who was that defender? Who was that again?
On the break.
Yeah. He just finished him, bro. And he just scored.
And Brighton as well. But he's not playing. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a game at the Emirates Stadium last season. Remember that game where Jorginho and Nketiah started up front for Arsenal, and they beat us. Yeah, where Grealish scored at the end. Where De Bruyne remember when De Bruyne pushed Arteta on the sideline? Remember that?
Yeah.
That match. At Emirates.
Yeah. That match, bro. Haaland in that game, go and watch him, bro. He bullied Gabriel and Saliba. He bullied them. They were switching. Remember, they left the Emirates, Man City with 37% possession. Never ever seen that before from Pep Guardiola's side. But go and watch Haaland up top that game.
That's what real.
I'm like, where has that guy gone?
That's what you need.
You're right. Cool, he was great in that game.
Waiting for the
but
ball
what about all the other games? What about all the semi-finals of the Champions League and a final? He done nothing. He done absolutely nothing as well. He goes, he is either a tank and a bully or he's a ghost. There's no 50-50 with that. This is why I agree with the comment on his actual football playing like ability with the ball at his feet and all that stuff. He is a basic level footballer. He's basic.
Because again, call me crazy.
Lukaku, he holds off and he'll put on his buff.
Controlling the ball, touch.
The only problem is Lukaku's got a touch.
I'll say this.
Do that?
And we did it because this will become a centre forward thing, right?
These guys acting like, come on.
In what big game has he done it though? In what big game has he done it?
In what big game? He's done it.
What big game has he done it?
The game he was just talking about Arsenal.
Okay, Arsenal's not a big team. But bro, they haven't won Champions League. They're not a big team. Chill. They're not a big team. Don't be throwing it around.
I agree. Yeah, Inter Milan, he played very well against them, to be fair.
He didn't score,
but he played well. But that's the thing. Half the time, because he's the guy, just take the attention away and be in the box for when the chance falls. You think City have gone any worse?
All I'll say is I fear Aguero more. And if you gave it to me, put it this way, Harun, and you understand this because you're a Chelsea fan as well. If you gave me, because I hear this discussion, Haaland, this is a wonderful finisher. I hear it well and good, right? Haaland is an outstanding finisher. He's the best finisher on planet Earth, bar none. But if you gave me a choice in my ultimate team to put up top between Haaland and Drogba, guess what I'm picking?
Yeah.
Say no more.
Agreed.
I'm picking Drogba. I will get less goals, but I know I'm getting throughout the season. I know, and so that's why I'm like, bro.
I hate you on that. I hate you on that.
Okay, I want to.
Drogba's got 15 goals for me, but bruv, he'll be blessed.
How many goals does he have now? He has 70 goals for Man City.
Yeah, no.
He's got 70 goals for Man City.
We can call this a terrible season for Haaland. How much he goes?
He's got 20 goals. He's got 20 goals.
18. That's just
he's got 20 right now. Just in the Prem.
I'm saying Haaland's really being held back. Not held back, but he's been judged by his circumstances. Like, look at the team he's in. Okay, they're very good, but what kind of football? The football they're playing is you hold the ball, you're against a low block. Who's seeing the ball? It's their fucking centre backs most of the time. Stones and Rodri are just around the box, trying to put the ball in.
You also got to think
you expect him to bring the ball up from halfway line. It's not happening.
They don't have to. Remember, last season they had Gundogan as well, but last season they had Gundogan. Now just Rodri do all the job, so he can't have that much service. So once they bring Paqueta in,
but Drogba's different though. Drogba, the thing about Drogba
is football.
Like, you can be Petr Cech, right? Or no, you can be John Terry. This is the difference between Drogba. Drogba will show you the path to his feet. Like, you can see it from the centre circle, right? John Terry will have the ball. Drogba will show you the path to the feet, and he'll pin the centre back down. It's like, you see it? Pass it. There you just
FA Cup.
Break lines.
FA Cup, Arsenal. Oh my days.
Arsenal.
That goal.
Remember the goal he scored against Tottenham?
Yeah.
Where they switched it to him and he rolled Gallas and hit near post. Like,
and he did the same thing as, bro, this guy's putting it in the bin from the edge of the box. Brings it down, rolls it, get off me, bang.
You also got to think Haaland's like 23 years old, man. He's young. And being compared to like Drogba at this age shows you the levels.
Well, Drogba's
he's not. He's like more like a Aubameyang than.
No, let's just wait until
tell you, but it's in.
But strikers, I can't. That's the only statistic that matters. I don't care about their passes. I don't care about their assists. The only thing that matters is how many goals did they get.
He scored like 10 goals in that free season, by the way. Drogba.
Oh, that guy was sleeping, bro. He was quiet. He was hiding.
Be serious.
I need to bring that stat back on the shot. He scored around 10 to
Chelsea have a habit of this. Chelsea players go missing for 2 years and they come back. I don't know what's going on.
You know yourself. For pre season, you scored like 50 goals.
I'm not saying I'll take goals over anything. Cool.
Don't try, bro.
You have to take into account everything else, bro. The hold-up play, the link-up, the leadership he brings to your team is unbelievable. This guy will create goals for you.
That's the best way I can say Drogba. If you see the way Drogba operates,
we gotta stick to.
Because I'm about to ask about the FA Cup final. But all I'll say is, if you saw Drogba the way he operates as a centre forward for 90 minutes, the way he operates, that's what I'm gonna use, bruv. If you saw that and you're saying this guy is overrated, what?
Nah,
what would you want? There's a lot of haters, man. There's a lot of Twitter fans. There's a lot of people watching.
Social media fans.
Sofa School.
100. Yeah, you're right with that. You're right with that.
I mean,
I'm not going to say their names, but like, certain man like Saeed and Tej.
Hey, listen, guys. FA Cup final. Yeah, we have to have a couple of minutes on this, right? FA Cup final. This is now. Yeah, we'll come back to you now. Yeah. Come back to you in the badge, blood. That's in the badge, bro.
I got it right here. Always. Even if they're ass, I still, they're my guys.
What do you mean, even if you are ass, bro?
Bro,
come on, man.
You swore Barcelona. I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't even know how you're talking about domestic cups.
You've been ass for the past, I don't know how long, bro.
Well, it's okay. Listen, don't worry. Soon, inshallah, we'll come back.
I think you got one performance in you, and I hope it's for Arsenal. No.
Arsenal. I'll keep it real. I would rather Arsenal win. I'd rather Arsenal win. There you go.
I'm not going to give you. You lot will turn up, bro, in my opinion.
No, I don't think we will.
Come on, man.
Bro, the whole club, every player there hates City and they hate Liverpool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if them man just do something. Who?
Rashford finally pulls something in the bag. Nutmeg. Party, bang.
Yeah, but
that was
come on, bro.
Ooh,
that was
hey, scream out as well.
But City, when is the final, by the way? When is the final?
That should be end of May. Yeah.
So who do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is going to happen?
I don't know, but this United, I don't even ask.
Be honest.
No, I'm being dead serious, bro. I've never. Look, they lose to the worst team in the Big Six, Chelsea, 4-3. Then they go and beat Liverpool 4-3 as well. They are the most confusing club I've seen in my life. I don't I can't predict nothing. I would never bet on United. That is one thing I'd never do. I don't even bet in it because man's Muslim. But listen to this though. I'm telling you, not even just for that. Just do not bet on United whatsoever. Forget about it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You need to take your phone away.
Pan up.
All right, let me ask these two first.
I don't know. I'm not going to say they're winning.
You just get going with the flow.
All right, guys. Abs, let me ask you first, right? Manchester United versus Man City. Do you think there's any hope for Man United?
Predictions.
I don't think there's any hope for Man United. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I feel like
why? So if it can't find the form goes out the window.
Bro, their way team, their mentality is weird. I just don't think they have.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. They won't. That's what I'm saying. They turn up against the big fish and they fought to the little ones.
They might score the first goal. If they do, then City will just smoke them. But in my opinion, I think United will score a goal, but I think City will just dominate them and then just get the win. Maybe a 3-1 for City.
Is that?
I don't think they have the mentality.
Are there any injuries of anyone who's out like Lisandro? Is he gonna come back
Luke
for
Shaw.
May?
Those two are the two that we need, innit? I can't lie.
Yeah. Casemiro really back, but he's really tired anyway.
He's playing again tonight. He's
playing centre back
tonight. Yeah.
Hey, wow. Diaz got something for him.
What's that with Cambuela?
Oh, he's injured. He's injured. Yeah, he's injured.
That young fella.
That young fella. I'm not going to say his first name because it's all such
He needs to go back to the academy.
Man like Willie. Yeah. He got put on his neck. The Bournemouth game.
Yeah. That was deep.
He had him doing breakdancing.
I can't lie though, he also locked off Liverpool as well.
Yeah, he done it. Yeah.
So it's a weird one.
He's up and down.
That's literally United pressure, boy.
You can't expect much from him.
No, he's a little kid.
Young guy,
he's a little kid. He stepped up here when everyone else is injured. Johnny Evans injured. Varane injured. Lindelof injured. Everyone is injured. Malacia up until today, bro. I swear to God, I thought he was dead. I was, bro. If somebody, if I saw a funeral confirmed, I would have went there. Obviously, I don't know in it, but you snitched. I know you snitched on one of your teammates, bro. And you got packed.
Did they say he's got mental problems and he's still recovering from his feet?
Bro, I don't even know what's wrong with that guy.
Mental health.
Yeah, apparently.
Who?
Bro, this recovery.
Malacia. Have you seen this recent video? The guy is hench, bro.
Yeah, he's bolo. He hit Jim, bro. I'm telling you, he was in prison as well, bro. He was definitely in prison, bro. He was banging Jim. He done time.
Party shift.
Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna win? City, yo.
Yeah, obviously I'm looking back to last season. I remember the day, FA Cup, the sun was out. I remember it.
Bro.
Was it the Queen? Was it the Queen? Nah, the King was there.
Hey.
I don't know whoever, but there was the whole shebang.
Hey,
the whole
do you know what's bad?
Everything.
We did the batch on that day.
Is it?
Yeah, and we saw during Timber walk past us and we're like, oh, that must be, he's going Man U. He can only be here for one thing.
No way. Look at that.
Carry on. Sorry, main character syndrome had to take over there for a second.
Maybe in a different realm.
You should ask Timber to give Jesus some lessons on how to score a goal. That's what you really need, bro.
Put him up top against Tottenham.
Yeah, put him up top. Put him up top, big man thing, bro.
Little Marcus Alonso thing. Finish your goal, man.
Hey.
City, last year, I remember what happened. It was a nice day. The vibes were there. I think they tried to be open. They tried to play an open game. United, you don't want to go toe-to-toe with City. No one does. You're going to lose. What happens in the first minute?
First 30 seconds,
First 30 seconds, fastest FA Cup goal.
27 seconds. 27. Crazy.
I know.
It's even worse, isn't it?
That was like an anomaly, maybe. Whatever.
Good.
In general, the performance last season, I think it was, It was like, it wasn't even like, derby vibes.
Yeah.
It was one-way traffic. And I think it can happen again. This time, hopefully they prepare and sit back. The only way they can do anything is if they sit back, hit him on the counter.
Yeah.
As most teams do against City.
That's what they do anyway.
You need to be realistic. You need to be realistic, I think. If they...
You reckon they can do it? You reckon they can...
No, I've got the perfect idea.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Kick out Ten Hag for the day, call Ollie in it, and Ollie will teach Pep.
Yeah.
He'll show Pep.
Mourinho. You see what Mourinho said about the Europa League? He said, Fellaini up top. Put the ball up, and I won 2-0.
Yeah, but I can't bring Fellaini, bro. We need my man back.
You need to bring back Carrick, bro. Carrick was the guy who was cooking for Man U.
How many? Yeah, he has
3 games that he had.
No, he has 4 games, yeah. He done all right.
Nah, I remember that game away. Was it Champions League away where Sancho scored? Did he hit near post? Lovely. That was the best football I watched from Man United years after that point. But yeah, man. So
let's see.
What do you think? Have you got any hope? First, I'll ask you last.
Well, you know what it is? I don't know, innit? I'm seeing Liverpool competing with Arsenal and with Arsenal and City. Arsenal beat us this year, obviously due to some BS. Let's be real, innit? The pen wasn't given, offside.
You been hit by
that was clear as fuck.
All I'm saying, bro.
Nah, that was a foul.
Yeah, but look,
Come on.
you guys. I don't know what you guys didn't beat us, and we were at your house, so you beat us, but you had to cheat to do it. Great.
Yeah.
Liverpool, we put them under the rug as well. I don't know, innit? It's weird, innit? I have a feeling that it's I'd say there's a chance we beat them, but even then it's like 80-20 to City. I'll give it 80-20 to City.
Anything's possible, obviously, for sure. But
obviously there's no chance of a draw in it. So yes, 80-20. That's just the split there.
Penalties, maybe.
Penalties, I can't
If you go to penalties, I think you're going to win.
If it comes to penalties, we'll beat them.
Listen, there's no shame in it. Man for man, they're obviously way better than you. It's not a secret.
Yeah.
But what was Henry saying after the Madrid game, midweek against, who did they play? Madrid played City. Yeah, knocked them out. What did he say? He said, you guys forget about the other half of the game. Defending, They defended like crazy and they deserve the win, bro, because they held it down. If United can do that and just sow the pressure up, maybe get to penalties or whatever, or get a goal, whatever. It's a game.
The composure. But Real Madrid can defend with that composure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They got
midfielders
that can drop back and help them as well, like Tchouaméni and Camavinga.
Yeah, facts.
Who do we have? We got Harry Maguire, bro. Harry Maguire is the worst player I've seen in my life.
What about Bruno is the worst. In my opinion, Bruno is overrated, bro.
No, Bruno's not overrated. Ever since he joined, he's got the most goals and assists. He can't be overrated. He can't be.
COVID season.
COVID. Okay, cool. If that's the case, then you might as well strip Liverpool off their Premier League as well. Let's be real.
COVID season.
I got a big bone to pick, and I just realized this when people were saying about Odegaard, who's been very good this season. I'm not going to hate. They've been saying about him, he's been playing well, but he's scared to make the final pass.
Pass.
Yeah, the killer pass, or he's too safe.
Yeah.
Man, okay, whatever. You really cannot win. What's the other side of it? Bruno making too many passes. Bruno spraying every opportunity.
Bruno's trying to do killer passes.
How are you going to win? I'm telling you, these men are criticizing you for whatever goes on. Odegaard's been elite. Bruno's been doing it for a while. He's been getting the numbers and he's creating chances. Everyone's like, he's doing too much.
No, he's crying.
He's just shooting every pass.
Wait,
what do you want then?
So are you still saying Bruno? Are you saying Bruno is better than Odegaard?
Yeah, I think for sure. This season, I think Odegaard's been better.
But this season, overall,
who do I think is better?
Overall, yeah.
It's not even. I don't even know how it become a debate, bro. I honestly
don't say that.
Bruno is way better than him.
Nah.
The only thing that should I tell you what violates?
Bruno.
Man, stinky.
No, this is not.
What do you mean
Bruno's
stinky?
been doing it for
every single department. Odegaard clays him, in my opinion. Except for shooting. Sorry, not every. Except for shooting. Except for scoring goals.
Let me do the previous question pod.
What about the assists?
Yeah, but Odegaard does more than.
I'll do the previous past question on you. I'll do the previous past question on you.
Yeah, go on then.
Keep, sell. What was it? Keep, sell.
Yeah. Start,
sub, sell.
Yeah.
Start, sub, sell.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva, Odegaard,
Yep.
Bruno Fernandes.
All right, I'm starting Bernardo. I'm going to start Bernardo. I'm going to sub Bruno. And see you later.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a tough one. It's a very tough one. But
because
I'm not saying
that Odegaard's a rubbish player. I didn't say that. I didn't say anything. I'm just saying
Bruno. 10 times better than Bruno.
I don't even know why this guy's
Bruno can't even control the whole possession.
No.
Bruno.
There is a lot of hate.
Bruno can't hold possession.
Everyone hates him because he's our captain.
No, forget ending. Start Bernardo Silva. Sub Odegaard. Sub Bruno 100 times. Bruno is the most overrated midfielder in the world.
No, he's the worst captain in the history.
Exactly.
I agree to that. But he can carry it. He's the worst captain.
Tell us when we agree with us in the comments below. This is another one. You know this is not going to stop, bro. Bruno, once it gets to Bruno Fernandes, and there's a Man United fan in the panel.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I can't lie. You might as well put this on pause. Step outside real quick.
Hey, listen, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the guys in the panel. Like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you think. Who's gonna win the FA Cup final? Yeah, and tell us if Nicolas Jackson is a bottler or he's not. Yeah, tell us who you prefer between Højlund and Nicolas Jackson. Yeah, which type of striker do you prefer as well? And tell us if Drogba's overrated as well. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Catch you in the next episode.
All the best. Cheers.